Hey guys, so today what we're doing is we're actually going to be changing thermal paste. If you notice your computer is getting hotter than it used to, you might be due for a thermal paste change. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So the first thing I did was I took off the screws underneath to pull off the keyboard, slipped it forward in my case, pulled off, taken carefully the clip off, and then of course moved around the tabs here. And what we have is the CPU. We also have a heat sink and fan here. You can see the old dried thermal paste, and it's dry to the touch. And that's one way you'll know it's time to change it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to scrape off the old dry paste. Then I'm going to use rubbing alcohol here to then clean off the rest nice and clean. And I'll be applying new thermal paste. As you can see, we have everything nice and clean. Our heatsink unit with fan is very shined up, and also if you notice, you can actually see basically a mirror reflection right here, and this is where we're going to apply the paste. Don't put too much on. You don't want it to run over the sides, so they say about a pea size unit is about enough. And I've tried different methods, and I tend to like to just put it right in the middle here, and I actually do wipe it around just a little bit, just kind of spread it around a little bit, but not too much, because you, like I said, you don't want it running over the sides. And really, you need less is more in this case. You don't need more. It's not going to help transfer the heat better than a thin layer that's not messed up, not messy, running over the sides. And that's how you change your CPU thermal paste. At this point, I'll put my clean heatsink right over it and basically put everything back together in the opposite way that I took it apart. Taking pictures along the way is a really big help, and that will help you remember what screws go where. And I do suggest doing that during the disassembly process, and hopefully you won't have to completely disassemble it to do something like this. But that's what I have today, guys. Hope this was helpful. Any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment. Check out the blog at buymeacoffee.com/politictech, and I'll be back later with more videos on tech, open source, and how to protect your privacy.